Hello everyone, my name is Mikaela and welcome to Touchdowns and Tequila, a daily fantasy football, DFF, news channel dedicated to stats, analysis and predictions for DraftKings, FanDuel fanatics or your favorite DFS platform. Stats, analysis and predictions brought to you by DraftOps.com, your only source for daily fantasy football stats. Today we will preview the showcase or captain's mode matchup for Sunday Night Football. The DFF pronounced DUFF crew will cover stats, analysis, and predictions for this highly anticipated matchup as well as review the injury report, the weather, stats and predictions. Be sure to visit draftops.com/Sunday Night Football to get details on the stats, analysis and predictions. I'll now turn it over to our host, Natasha.
Hello guys, in a hot minute we will provide you with a summary of stats, expert analysis, and predictions for Sunday Night Football matchup between my New York Giants, yes, you hear right, and Dallas Cowboys. Yes, that is a football field behind me. Key items to consider are the rookies and player transfers. Here is a look at roster moves for the Dallas Cowboys, UG Draft, aka rookies, Deuce Vaughn, running back Jalen Brooks, wide receiver Luke Schoonmaker, tight end player transfers in Ronald Jones, running back, Brandon Cooks, wide receiver, player transfers out, James Washington, wide receiver Ezekiel Elliott, running back, Dalton Schultz, tight end. Here is a look at roster moves for my New York Giants draft, aka rookies. Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver, Eric Gray, running back, player transfers in WR and #39, S. Paris Campbell, Jamison Crowder, tight ends Tommy Sweeney, Darren Waller, player transfers out WR and #39, S. Richie James, Kenny Golladay, and now our statistician, Yami.
I'll now turn it over to our statistician, Yami. Hi guys, this is Yami. Our daily fantasy football strategy starts by analyzing the rank variance for the visiting team's offense versus the home team's defense and vice versa. Search for a negative rank variance. The lower the negative number, the more favorable it is. This is where you should consider drafting players because it indicates that the defense is particularly vulnerable. Dallas Cowboys offense versus New York Giants defense. Pass rank variance is 4. Run rank variance is 4. Receiving rank variance is -8. Total yards rank variance is -6. Scoring rank variance is 7. New York Giants offense versus Dallas Cowboys defense. Pass rank variance is -4. Run rank variance is -18. Receiving rank variance is 17. Total yards rank variance is 5. Scoring rank variance is 12. Remember, you are looking for a high negative number or a low positive number for a rank variance. Be sure to visit draftops.com/Sunday Night Football to get details on the stats, analysis, and predictions. To review the rank report in detail. Next, we will review the distribution report. The distribution or player usage report provides you with the data you need to draft players, as it shows you which players get the most usage in total yards, receptions, run, and scoring. Here is what stands out in the distribution report for Sunday Night Football this week. Be sure to look at rookies drafted, players transferring in, and those that have transferred out or are free agents. Be sure to go to draftops.com/Sunday Night Football to review the double duty report. These players have dual usage in the game. Mainly running backs that have usage in the run game and receiving game, and quarterbacks that have a great usage in the run game as their mobile QBs. For more advanced stats, please go to draftops.com, and if you're a member, log in and analyze your draft picks, and if you're not, join ASAP. Hi guys, my name is Lieutenant Evelyn Johnson and I will be covering the injury report for the Sunday Night Football matchup. Dallas Cowboys. Tony Pollard. RB. Questionable. CeeDee Lamb. WR. Questionable. Luke Schoonmaker. T. Questionable. New York Giants. Sterling Shepard. WR. Questionable. Wan'Dale Robinson. WR. Questionable. Be sure to check the roster that each team must provide an hour and a half before kickoff, and be sure to check for details on the injuries as questionable as defined by ChatGPT is. In an NFL injury report, the term questionable refers to a designation given to a player who has suffered an injury but has a 50-50 chance of being able to participate in the upcoming game. Now for the weather report, I'll turn it over to Sol for the game day weather report. Hi everyone, I'm Sol, and here's the weather forecast for Sunday Night Football matchup. Here are the weather report details. Sunday Night Football. Game is at New York Giants. Day temperature 78 degrees. Rain possibility percentage 24%. Winds and 6 mph. Partly cloudy skies. High 78 F. Winds light and variable. Humidity 66%. Temperature at night 65 degrees. Rain possibility percentage 24%. Winds and 5 mph. A few clouds. Low around 65 F. Winds light and variable. Sun 10, night. Humidity 70%. Hello guys, I'm Abby Carmichael, and I will be going over important items that are in the fine print. Yes, you need to know the draft rules. Be sure to look over the terms and conditions, as these sites do not mess around. Violate a policy and you're done. Adios. Here are some terms and conditions and captain's mode scoring rules I want to highlight. Term: not responsible for any incorrect, invalid, or inaccurate entry information, blah blah blah. Technical malfunctions, failures, including public utility, omissions, interruptions, lots of blah 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 here, but the overall message is don't wait for the last minute or you lose your entry. Scoring rules to keep in mind. 1. As tempting as a RB may seem, don't forget that wide receivers get a point for each reception. In a captain's mode game, you can pick all wide receivers if you wanted to. For that matter, the only limitation that you have is that you must draft one player from the other team. 2. While a running TD is worth 4 points, a receiving TD is worth 6 points. 3. El Capitan, or the captain. In captain's mode, the player you select as your captain will score 1.5x, the standard fantasy point value, for each statistic. But drafting a player as captain will cost more salary than drafting them as flex. 4. Like you, I'm always messing with my draft lineup, so here is this rule. Lineup edits. Lineups may be edited at any time leading up to games. Each individual player will become locked at the scheduled start time of their team's game. A locked player cannot be added or removed from a roster spot. Locked roster spots for all entries are displayed in contest game centers. In the rare case that a game starts before the scheduled start time, all players within that game will become locked as soon as our feed reflects that the game has begun. Additionally, any swaps that were made after the real-life start time of the game will result in those lineups being disqualified and refunded. These are the rules that we want to highlight this week. Be sure to know the daily fantasy football scoring rules for your favorite DFS platform. Now over to our host, Natasha. Thanks, Abby. Hello everyone. Before we wrap up this amazing show, here are our game predictions and player usage predictions. Game predictions. We expect this game to be a typical NFC East game like the old time when the Tuna, Bill Parcells, and Jimmy Johnson were coaching. New York Giants, QB. Total scrimmage plays 61.2. Run plays percent 50%. Pass plays percent 50%. Total projected yards 320.00. Projected run yards 119.14. Projected pass yards 196.25. Dallas Cowboys, QB. Total scrimmage plays 59.7. Run plays percent 43.74%. Pass plays percent 56.26%. Total projected yards 358.18. Projected run yards. 139.87. Projected pass yards. 227.10. Okay everyone, thank you, and good luck. Here is our lawyer with credits, disclaimer and errata statement. Be sure to visit draftops.com to see the FFP predictions by player. Our FFP predictions are based on the player's average usage. We then calculate how many yards and receptions they will get from the total game predictions. Thanks Natasha, and see you next time. Hi guys, my name is Banks, yes, Banks with an X, the other lawyer. This DUFF News webcast brought to you by draftops.com is purely for entertainment purposes. The stats, analysis, and predictions are real, based on a proprietary algorithm. All character images were designed by using AI prompts on Midjourney, Imagine.art, and other AI image platforms. ChatGPT was used to provide definitions of terms used in the NFL, daily fantasy football sports, and DFS platforms, as well as to enhance our daily fantasy football statistics, analysis, and predictions. Goes without saying, here is our errata statement. Please use the stats, analysis, and predictions at your own risk. Some reports, data models, etc. may include mistakes that we may have missed, so let us know and we'll improve. Goodbye for now, and remember to go to draftops.com for daily fantasy football stats that are sorted by prizes on DraftKings and FanDuel so that you are analyzing just the data for that prize. Remember to visit draftops.com to download, print, and view the reports for this matchup. And now, Oren ESHER Fan Cam Reporter. Hello Sunday Night Football fans, my name is Oren ESHE, and I am your Fan Cam Reporter. This is the end of our amazing show, and it's time to say goodbye. My job is to highlight amazing game fans. But before that, be sure to check back on Monday for our Monday morning quarterback segment, where we criticize, second guess, and provide our expert opinion about game situations or decisions with our always not so happy hostess, but gorgeous goth girl, Wednesday. Now for some fan moments, fans shouting, screaming and having a great time. Enjoy and see you next time. Enjoy the game.